Learn English, Give in Gujarati.
āpavũ,
Funny guide to.
Hu āpavot.
And more. Welcome to the kingdom of Give. Hey, you are about to learn Gujarati with a very generous word family. Today, nobody takes anything unless grammar allows it. Welcome to the kingdom of Give, where even the pigeons are polite and the teacups have excellent manners. The king of this kingdom is the verb
āpavũ,
which means give. If a squirrel finds a peanut, it does not simply eat it. No, first it stands on a tiny stump and declares, I shall.
āpavũ,
This peanut to a friend. Very noble, very dramatic. In this chapter, you will meet the whole giving family.
Hu āpavot.
For I would give.
Tame apsho.
For you would give.
Ti apat.
For he would give.
Apashe.
For she would give.
Hashe.
For there would be.
Apishu.
For we would give.
Tame apata hot.
For another useful form of you would give, and.
Apata hot.
For they would give. Yes, that is a lot of giving. If this chapter were any more generous, it would hand you a sandwich. Your main word today. Start with one strong word and the rest becomes much easier. Say it with me like you are offering someone the last slice of pizza. The base word is
āpavũ.
It means give. Picture a hand passing a bright gift box. That action is
āpavũ.
Please give me the book. In Gujarati practice, keep your eye on
āpavũ.
They want to give help. Again, that action is
āpavũ.
We can give more time. That useful idea still centers on
āpavũ.
Tiny memory trick. I pass you sounds a bit like to give is to pass something along. Now say it once more, clearly and kindly.
āpavũ.
A silly story of conditional generosity. Now let's make the grammar stick with a ridiculous little story. If a sentence can wear a cape, this one will. Imagine a rainy day in Ahmedabad. A man, a woman, two friends, and one extremely emotional goat are standing at a bus stop. The goat looks worried because it has lost its umbrella. The man says,
Hu āpavot.
An umbrella, but I only have a newspaper. That means I would give. Then his friend turns and says,
Tame apsho.
Your scarf if the goat sneezes again, right? In other words, you would give. A woman nearby nods kindly. Someone whispers that.
Ti apat.
His lunch if he had 2 lunches. He would give. A true hero. Another passenger smiles and promises that she.
Apashe.
Some tea when the bus arrives. She would give. The group looks down the road and hopes there.
Hashe.
Seats on the bus. There would be, hopefully. Then everyone becomes wonderfully dramatic and says, if the goat keeps crying.
Apishu.
Snacks. We would give. One passenger points at you, yes you, and declares.
Tame apata hot.
Your place on the bench if you saw the goat shiver. You would give. Finally, the crowd agrees that if the bus never came, they.
Apata hot.
Each other advice, tea, and probably too many biscuits. They would give. The goat, deeply moved by this kindness, eats the newspaper. Quick form parade. Here comes the useful lineup. Listen, repeat, and imagine each phrase carrying a tiny gift bag. Give.
āpavũ.
I would give.
Hu āpavot.
You would give.
Tame apsho.
He would give.
Ti apat.
She would give.
Apashe.
There would be.
Hashe.
We would give.
Apishu.
You would give, another longer form.
Tame apata hot.
They would give.
Apata hot.
Mini dialogues you can steal. Let's make these forms sound alive. Borrow these lines freely. The grammar police are off duty. A. If I forgot my pen, what would you do? B.
તમે આપશો.
Sounds like the helpful answer, you would give one. A. If I had an extra book.
હું આપું હોત.
B. Excellent, I would give. A. Would he help? B. Yes.
તી આપત.
Water, food, and probably advice nobody asked for. A. Will she share the answer later? B. Yes.
આપશે.
A. Will there be time for chai? B. Yes, time.
હશે.
A. Can your team help? B. Yes.
આપીશું.
We would give support. A. In that situation, what would you do? B.
તમે આપતા હોત.
A gift, obviously. A. If the neighbors saw the problem, what then? B. They
આપતા હોત.
help right away. Memory tricks with tea and chaos. You do not need perfect logic to remember words. Sometimes you just need a weird image and a snack. To remember.
āpavũ.
Imagine passing a gift box with a grand movie soundtrack. To remember.
હું આપું હોત.
Imagine saying, I would give you my samosa, but my stomach has legal objections. 4.
તમે આપશો.
Picture a friend who always says yes when you ask for a pen, tea, or emergency chocolate. 4.
તી આપત.
Imagine a generous uncle who would give you 5 mangoes and a life lesson. 4.
આપશે.
Think of a kind aunt who says she will give sweets tomorrow, and somehow tomorrow always comes with more sweets. 4.
હશે.
Imagine an empty plate and someone promising there will be dessert. That is faith. 4.
આપીશું.
See a whole family shouting, we would give, while trying to hand you 6 cups of chai at once. 4.
તમે આપતા હોત.
Picture your best self in an alternate universe, calmly giving away the last biscuit. And 4.
આપતા હોત.
Imagine a crowd of friendly people who would give help, directions, and maybe unsolicited opinions. Tiny quiz time. No stress. This is a friendly quiz, not a dragon guarding a grammar cave. What is the Gujarati word for give? Answer.
āpavũ.
How do you say I would give? Answer.
હું આપું હોત.
How do you say you would give? Answer.
તમે આપશો.
How do you say he would give? Answer.
તી આપત.
How do you say she would give? Answer.
આપશે.
How do you say there would be? Answer.
હશે.
How do you say we would give? Answer.
આપીશું.
How do you say you would give in the longer form? Answer.
તમે આપતા હોત.
How do you say they would give? Answer.
આપતા હોત.
Your challenge. Now it is your turn to sound generous and clever. You only need your voice and maybe a dramatic eyebrow raise. Say this aloud. I would give help. Then use.
હું આપું હોત.
Say, you would give me water. Use.
તમે આપશો.
Say, he would give the book. Use.
તી આપત.
Say, she would give an answer later. Use.
આપશે.
Say, there would be more time. Use.
હશે.
Say, we would give food. Use.
આપીશું.
Say, you would give a gift. Use.
તમે આપતા હોત.
Say, they would give advice. Use.
આપતા હોત.
Friendly conclusion. You did great today. Seriously, this chapter would give you a gold medal, but sadly it is only a chapter. Today you learned a whole generous set of English to Gujarati expressions built around give.
આપવું. હું આપું હોત. તમે આપશો. તે આપત. આપશે. હશે. આપીશું. તમે આપતા હોત.
And.
આપતા હોત.
Thank you for listening and practicing with me. Keep repeating these phrases out loud, use them in tiny sentences, and come back tomorrow for another round. You are doing wonderfully, and with practice your Gujarati will grow one generous word at a time.